Hello everyone, in this video I'll show you how to set the axis of the fingers correctly so we can get correct fingers in Unreal Engine. Okay, we open the hand and fingers guide axis and press show axis. Okay, we set first, we have the left hand. We see this is our left hand. This is x-axis that pointing from the middle of our hand. If we have a z-axis, we choose Z. If we have X, we choose X, but we must select negative or positive. We have this inside the pointing inside the hand, so we choose X negative. Okay. If the x-axis pointing up the hand or Z up the hand, we choose Z or X, but this is because pointing down the hand, we choose minus. Okay, now the finger, we see the axis that come from middle of our thumb finger. We have a Z axis, and this is pointing up, not inside the hand. We choose Z. Okay, now we see the fingers. We have the fingers, the axis that come from the middle of our fingers, x-axis, and it's inside, not outside. Okay, we choose minus x, and if this z, we choose minus z, and if this is out, we choose x, or z, we choose z if it's out. Okay, we see this is right hand. We have this axis out, not in, so we choose x-axis because this is x-axis, and we see the thumb finger. We have the axis that comes from the middle of the thumb finger. We have z like the other hand. We see this is z, so we choose z because it's pointing out, not inside. Okay, now we have in the fingers, we have the x outside, not inside. We have the x-axis outside, so we choose the x-axis, not the minus, because the x-axis is out of the fingers, not inside in this direction. Okay, we choose the minus in this left hand because we have the x-axis inside the hand in this direction, not outside the finger, inside the finger, or inside the hand. We see we have this fingers are outside, the axis come from middle of the fingers are outside, so we choose x-axis because this is x-axis that come from the middle of our finger. We choose x. If it z, we choose z. If it's inside, we choose minus. If it's x or z. How I will try to make it very easy to the beginner, if someone watching me beginner, so you can set up this correctly. Okay, we need only this step to select it, and we can now go to UE5 Rig options. We enable use hand and fingers guide axis, and we create our rig so we can correct we get a correct result for the fingers.